Nah, bro, nah, cause guess.
Man, we about to get into this finesse two-time situation. I already saw one video about this shit of King snitching his ass off on finesse. God damn, boy, that little nigga is a problem. You feel me? He don't understand though. He's so young. He don't get it. Like, bro, this shit gonna follow you for the rest of your life. When you get older, you trying to be the rapper that you wanna be. They gonna bring this shit up. Like, nigga was talking about, I had guns around me, I had drugs around me. He finessed the plug out of 100 balls. Not the feds know this nigga trapping and shit. Like, bro, this nigga. But let's get to this update, because the title is crazy.
When he get older, he gonna resent me for that. Damn, bro, you me up. I resent my daddy sometimes.
And you be beating on Sugar. You beat on Sugar. And you have Sugar over there crying. Guns around him. They don't supposed to have guns around him. Sugar, she be having guns.
My daddy gave me a gun when I was 13.
Everybody snitching, bro.
Now, YouTube family, something slipped through my hands. Slipped right through my hands like my hands had butter on them. Now, I know everybody waiting for the festivities tomorrow. Gonna be open.
Usher, shout out to Cliff Road TV, man. If you watching this shit come down your algorithm. I fuck with your shit. I be watching your shit. You be cranking me up with them jokes.
Putting up gifts and all that. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Now, the information that's set up there, you understand me, and slipped through my hand was this. Now, as y'all already know, Lil King done went up there and said this and that about what FINESSE2TYMES was doing to Sugar, about him having Glock Nina around. He even went as far as to say that they took him on a high-speed chase. Now, YouTube even went as far as to disabling the comment section on the video that I did because people was going.
And I'm not even paying attention either, man. I'm gonna restart this bitch. But yeah, Christmas working bait. Y'all boys, throw that joint in the air. If you don't smoke, I don't know, grab you a drink. It's Christmas, bitch. It's morning, but we drinking. Fuck it.
So Lil King done went up there and said this and that about what FINESSE2TYMES was doing to Sugar, about him having Glock Nina around.
Crazy.
He even went as far as to say that they took him on a high-speed chase. Now, YouTube even went as far as to disabling the comment section on the video that I did because people was going off saying that King was a little snitch, a little ratatouille. Hey, man, I mean, everybody chimed in. Sauce Walker even said he went from being a little gangster to a little girl. Now, here it is today, YouTube family. As taboo as it is to come on the internet and say the things that your father figure was doing, to bite the hand that feeds you is just downright bad. But you gotta have an example of this from somebody. So you don't just learn this by yourself. You gotta see this somewhere. Now, shortly after I made
he learned it from another talented fam. A nigga who be talking too much.
This video, of course, more information and video recordings would come out pertaining and attached to the situation. Now, it was something that set up there, you understand me, and slipped my hands. Now, FINESSE2TYMES I went up here, man, and did something very similar to King, might I add myself. Now, I know it's gonna be some people in the comment section like, bro, this a reach, Cliff, come on. No, bro, I don't give a damn. Now, FINESSE2TYMES that set up there, you understand me, and spilled the beans on his own daddy, man. No. FINESSE2TYMES used the analogy of his father. He could have used any other analogy, but he just don't know how to not do it. Let me go and show y'all what I'm talking about.
Nah, bro, nah, cause guess what? When he get older, he gonna resent me for that. Damn, bro, you me up. I resent my daddy sometimes. Cause he me up. My daddy gave me a gun when I was 13. I told my daddy I needed some clothes for school. My daddy told me, nigga, you need to sell some crack. Fuck you talking about?
Alright, your daddy told you all that shit, right? Real shit. Your daddy told you all that shit when you was younger and you grew up resenting your daddy for that shit. So why the fuck you was putting King in that situation to fucking begin with, fam? Like, you took that nigga out of the streets with the wood, all that shit, just to bring him around street activities still. It's just, he not around broke niggas street activity. He around some rich niggas street activities. But at the end of the day, it's still street shit. So, I feel you, but at the same time, nigga, since you went through it, you should have knew better to not even start doing that shit to begin with. It's just the point I'm trying to make.
So I understand how they feel, and I didn't want to do that because my daddy telling me them 2,000 me up for the rest of my life. Cause guess what I did when he gave me that gun? Went and caught 4 robbery charges. Guess what I did when he told me I need to sell me some crack to wear some clothes, give me some clothes. Went and sold me some crack. And he me up. And now that I'm older, I still love my daddy. Don't get it
Could've got a job, nigga.
Nigga, you me up.
He could have got a job, nigga. Let's not make it seem like that was your only option, nigga. I don't know how old you was or whatever, nigga. You could have been cutting grass, picking up trash, all type of shit, cleaning the neighborhood. There's motherfuckers around the neighborhood that pay you, fam. Like what? Pay you like $20, $30 to cut some grass, nigga. Take your ass to DD's discount. You could $30, nigga. You go to DD's, you walking out that bitch with 3 outfits, nigga. You ain't want it that bad, fam.
You up, and I ain't want to do that to them young. So I fell back, and when I fell back on doing it, when I fell back on letting them shoot dice and letting them curse and letting them checked out.
Should never.
This free app gets you money back on your taxes. Download
with,
my
fam.
IQ today.
As soon as you got him around you and shit, away from the hood, you should have been trying to show him a different real life. You brought him around you and allow him to be himself still do the bad shit that he was doing in the hood. So now he looking at you stupid, like, nigga, you allowed me to do this shit. Now you trying to make me not do this shit. So it's like, man, I don't know. It's an iffy situation, no cap.
Day 1, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime.
Checked out on me. No, bro, no. Because guess what?
Now I know for sure FINESSE2TYMES daddy somewhere at the Greyhound station packing his bags headed to Missoula. Cause what you talking about, homie? Now I don't want to hear nobody up in the comment section talking about man, the statute of limitations. Man, tell that to R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and P. Diddy. I ain't no statute of limitations, man. Now, of course I'm joking, y'all. This ain't as serious, you know what I mean, as him sitting up and telling on the homicide that 1090 Jake was talking about. It ain't that serious.
FINESSE2TYMES. What's the deal with that whole situation?
Some paperwork came out on Finesse from his co-defendant. He posted bits and pieces of it. I reposted it. I forget exactly what I said. I was like, dang, y'all going brazy. My DMs, da-da-da. And I never stamped it either way. I requested the paperwork. They told me it would take 6 months to get. I had to actually get somebody in Tennessee to do it because in Tennessee, you have to be a state resident to request any paperwork. But yeah, that's just not fake.
Okay, so originally you didn't get the paperwork yourself. It was sent to you.
The co-defendant put it out there, and someone showed me, and then I got in contact with the co-defendant.
Okay, but you requested it, but you didn't actually get it back.
No, I never got it back. That's why I never did a video on it.
Okay, but you're saying that that's real paperwork.
Yeah, I mean, it's got every goddamn detail in it. The social security number, the address, the mother's name, the this, the that, the co-defendant's real. The case exists. I was able to see the case exists. I was able to get the case numbers. I just wasn't actually able to get all the paperwork within it. And then the guy who's involved in the case, he wants to sell it.
Okay, but you said you talked to FINESSE2TYMES before this got released.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
So I got on the phone with him through another rapper. And I told him, you know, this dude's saying he's your co-defendant, says he's got paperwork on you, and says that you've paid him not to release it. What's your side of the story? And he was more or less like, you know, I don't want to say nothing because if he slip and falls, they're gonna say I did it. But my people gonna rock with me, right or wrong. So when I heard that last part, I was like, all right. You know, because the first part with the, you know, something happens to him, they're going to blame me. Everybody does that. You know, that's the main thing they try to say. Nothing ever happens to the person, though. But the people going to rock with you right or wrong, I kind of looked at that funny. And then, behind the scenes, a lot of people don't know this. I don't know.
But come on, man. You ain't had to throw your daddy under the bus, man. My daddy had me selling crack. My daddy gave me a gun. My daddy told me to pistol whip a nigga. I know for sure your daddy sitting like somewhere like, come on, bro, why you telling on me? You damn near doing the same thing Lil King did to you when he told the internet you was pistol whipping Sugar Dugger. Now here it is, you done came unprovoked. Even though your message is calm and somber and you ain't mean no harm. I know for sure you ain't mean no harm. Although you didn't mean any harm, you just couldn't even help it. It's in your nature to throw somebody up underneath that bus, man. Now, if you want to talk about anything, let's talk about when King said you took that chain and melted it down and made another chain. See what I'm saying? See how this go? People will sit up there, you understand me, and say, man, these blog sites be talking about people bringing folks into... You just brought your daddy in this situation. We ain't never even seen your daddy. We seen your mama. Now you done sat up here and told us that your daddy gave you a Glock 40 and some dope and told you to get it how you live. Man, them feds finna go pick daddy up right now. I know you ain't did nothing for him. I seen how you did your brother.
Well, daddy
so I know for sure, man, you done
dope,
put your daddy in a bad predicament, man. What wrong with you, dog? Your daddy on parole too, man. Yeah, man, your daddy got that same phone call that you finna get tomorrow from your parole officer. Talking about some, what's this the King was saying? You went on a high-speed chase? Yeah, man, his parole officer calling him right now. FINESSE2TYMES, come on now. You laid the blueprint for that boy, and the proof is in the pudding. Everybody's surprised as to why.
Because, like, fam, in that video he did, not once did he deny anything that King had said. He just was like, my daddy did it to me too. So, I was doing it to him, then I realized, man, I ain't fuck with that shit that my dad did to me. So I stopped that shit. That's all he said, bro. He ain't denied doing none of that shit. Like, nigga, I'm pretty sure he's still on parole, fam. First thing I would have did was be like, that little nigga lying. That little nigga is motherfucking lying. He a kid. Don't believe shit kids be saying. He is a motherfucking liar. That little nigga's mad, then he ran away, and now he motherfucking lying. That's the first thing I would have fucking said.
He done came to the internet and told it all. I done even seen people say, man, he a kid, what you expect? Bro, FINESSE2TYMES just told on his daddy from something that happened in 1997. But anyways, you two family, as always, we gonna sit up there, stay down after we call together, man. It's just the law. Hey, biological or not, the apple don't fall far for the